and bitch you miss.
I just found out
Take out the left hand aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch you miss. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. They trying to hear what you hate. Bitch you miss.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. And we're going to be reacting to some of the most insane lefty videos that I came across, that others came across and sent over to me in regards to the assassination attempt on Donald Trump and what some of these loonies think about it. You're not going to want to miss this one. But first, I do just want to say that in light of what's happened, while it is fun to rag on people like this because they totally deserve it, it also really saddens me that there are people this far gone. And I do want to make sure it's known that I do sympathize with the people that were there. And my condolences go out to that man who laid down his life to protect his family. That is the bravest thing anybody could ever do. There's even a Bible verse that confirms that. No greater gift can a man give than he lay down his life for his friends. And I really hope that those who were injured have a speedy recovery and they can get back to their normal life. Now, let's have a listen to some of these left-wing wackos.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away!
Easy.
From half of the problem being gone, and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away! Ah! When
people talk about liberals and the that they do, that's what they're talking about. That that happens out of a liberal.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment.
Crazy woman. Or as Hillary would say, nasty woman. Nasty woman.
Some righteous mother tried to do something positive in life. Hey, fuck.
Real positive. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Missed. Missed.
Excuse the language. I'll edit and post.
Do you know how bad the blowback is gonna be for missing, man? Y'all black people, I've been trying to tell y'all for 4 years to prep. I've been telling y'all a lot longer than that, but
Well, okay, hold on. Like, where is he going with it? What does black people have to do with this? This was an assassination attempt on President Donald Trump. Like, what? How is he making this about black people?
I can't. This mother missed. So like, it's gonna be way worse, y'all. Disorganized. Some of y'all got some food. Y'all ain't got no organizational skills. That shit gonna be bad, man. Like,
do people not remember from 2017 to 2020? Is that just like a blank slate memory? Or was it that times were so good that you just don't remember it? It's like you can do good your whole life, and then the moment you mess up, that's like, it seems like that's all people remember. Times must have been so good that they just memory hole the whole Trump presidency.
it's not something.
Because what they're concerned about would have already realized itself in the first 4 years. I don't even know if I want to continue to listen to this guy. I may just cut it off.
You do. This is the leader of the biggest cult in the world.
Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with him. Biggest cult in the world. If it was a cult, when Trump was being walked off the stage, if it was a cult, I think they would have started chanting Trump or like Donald Trump or something like that. What did they chant? USA. 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 That's what they were chanting. So I'm done with this guy. I don't even want to hear it anymore.
John Wilkes Booth, if you can hear us, if you are with us, please, John Wilkes Booth, if you're listening, please.
See that? See, now that's the kind of stuff I like to hear from these brain dead lefties over here. You fired 6 shots. You fired, oh my gosh, you fired 6 shots but missed all of them.
Let me get this straight, dumbass! You have a fully reloaded shotgun, but you chose to use a 1 bullet.
We're not even sending our.
I don't even know. That was. I don't even know.
Best to fucking assassinate. Cause what the hell was that? Lee Harvey Oswald would never, bitch. John Wilkes Booth would never.
Okay, well, first off, she's actually exactly right. Lee Harvey Oswald would never. She's absolutely right on that one. One thing about social media that is, I guess, a positive is these people all turn a spotlight onto themselves of just like, look how retarded I am. I guess that's the one thing good about social media.
Today was like this close to being the best day ever. Also,
I'm not a fan of Biden. I don't really try to be apolitical, but I try not to be overly exuberant with my political beliefs. But if it was Biden, I would still feel very ill about that. Because you don't do that. You just don't kill a leader. When you do that, it really does affect the culture of that country or that nation, in this case, the United States. It's very anarchist, I guess is the word. And I don't like that.
The person that at Trump, at his rally, was exercising that right that all those Republicans were fighting for. So, can you really blame him?
One thing about these videos is every single person has the smoothest brain that you can imagine. There is not a wrinkle in any one of these brains. Okay. And the IQ is an AC controlled room temperature. Like that is what we're dealing with here. Okay. No, he wasn't exercising any right at all. There is no right to kill the president, and that's what he was doing. There's nothing. There's no right to do that whatsoever. So this chick is just an idiot. So this is a tweet here from a very prominent leftist in the Twitter sphere and on YouTube. He isn't like mainstream, but in social media circles, he's very well known. His name's Destiny here. So let's read what he says. A person in a crowd cheering for and supporting a traitor to this country caught astray. I'm so sad, please. This is somebody that I would say I had a modicum of respect for because he seemed level-headed enough. Since this incident, he's gone off the rails, and we can see here. Oh, I'm sorry, what happened to 1776? Was that a peaceful protest? And then there's an image of the blood from somebody who was bleeding, presumably the guy who was unfortunately there. And he says, all I see is Biden up +1 in Pennsylvania. That is so dark. When people say there's demons among us, like when you read something like that, that is just demonic. I don't care where you land. That's demonic to even suggest something like that. That's not even a this is too soon joke. I went through Twitter and I searched he missed, and there were just so many posts of people trying to meme about it, like, oh, he missed, and like showing somebody accurately shooting a target or something like that. I know Twitter is a cesspool, but I will say this. When I first found out about it, I was at a horror convention, and I found out about it, and I'm in line, and I have two guys behind me that, wow, maybe they were gay, I don't know, and then 2 people in front of me that were in a gay relationship, but one was pretending to be a woman. Okay, so you catch my drift. I couldn't resist. I had to say something. So I told the gay couple, I said, hey, did you hear Trump got shot at? Like, they tried to assassinate Trump. And it kind of spread. Now, I wasn't too shocked because of who I was talking to, but they had a very cavalier attitude of, oh man, if he had just turned his head, They weren't sympathetic, to say the least. Granted, I was also at a horror convention, so I don't know.
I'm not saying that I would ever try to assassinate a presidential candidate. All I'm saying is that if I went through all of that trouble, I wouldn't miss.
So how are you saying you wouldn't try? Like, how can you explain that?
I wouldn't graze that nigga. He wouldn't be able to raise a fist. I would finish the job. We could.
Okay, we get. It makes me sad.
How do you miss that? We don't miss those. Come on, man.
I feel like this one has been around. I think many people have seen this one.
History books.
This is the read.
This just in! Fantastic news!
This is how I imagine every user on Reddit looks like. This video is low quality, and you can see all the plaque across his teeth. Like, bro, get a toothbrush.
Donald Trump has been shot! But unfortunately, it just grazed him, and it didn't kill him, so he's still probably going to be the president.
Again, we're dealing with smooth brains here. So Jack Black has a band called Tenacious D that he does with a friend. I don't remember who the friend's name is. But he had a birthday, and he's obviously singing happy birthday to him to make a wish.
Don't miss Trump next time.
You know, I think that's the last one. Here's the thing that's so annoying about all of this is it's so one-sided. Not that any side should engage in this type of behavior, but it's so amazing in a way how the left gets such a pass for engaging in such behavior. And it's because the left appeals solely on emotion. Everything the left does is an emotional reaction. And that's how they operate. So, it makes sense to a certain extent, but then again, it doesn't. Anyway, those are some of the reactions I came across. If you find any others, send them to me on X. Just send me a message or something. Because I'd love to, if I can find another group of them, I'll totally make another video. Because I think it's a good thing when you can lump a lot of these videos together. Because yes, while it's fun to dunk on these lunatics, it's also good to make these kind of videos where you have a whole batch of them. To just be like, look at how crazy they are. So message me on X if you have any others that I didn't include here. I'd love to check them out. And also, let me know what you guys think down below. I know this is a hot button issue, and it's also a very serious issue. So I'd love to hear what you guys think down below in the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, feel free to like the video as well. And if you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel. New videos and content like this all the time. I usually steer more into the media, woke Hollywood, but how do you not talk about something like this? This is a wild situation that we find ourselves in. So anyways, guys, as always, stay safe out there and peace out.